an electronic device which converts a AC to DC. So most of the appliances, whatever we are having in our home, most of the domestic appliances works under the DC. So example, the mobile phones. So in the battery charger, we'll be having a rectifier which converts a AC into a DC. The supply that is given to our house is a AC. For the appliance to work, we require DC. So we require a electronic device rectifier to convert a AC to DC. So the primary component of a rectifier is a diode, so which conducts only in one direction, and in reverse direction it will not be conducting. So rectifier is used in the diodes are used in the rectifier. So the primary component is a diode, and we have a transformers. And in case of rectifiers, there are three types are there. One is a half wave, full wave and bridge rectifier. In case of half wave rectifier, we'll be having a transformer and a diode. In case of full wave, we'll be having a center type transformers and 2 diodes are used. In bridge rectifier, and we'll be having a 4 diodes. So diodes plays a major role in the rectifier. In today's session, we're going to discuss about the applications of a diode. So take around 2 minutes time, and after that we can start the discussion. Okay. Let's start the discussion.
Myself Subhas, and I am going to explain about rectifiers in power supply. Usually the power supply given to our house is AC. We use a rectifier to convert into DC. As we see, many home appliances and many day-to-day appliances we use, such as mobile phones, laptops and refrigerators, need DC supply. So the power grid must be in AC supply. Rectifiers convert them into DC and we use them in our day-to-day appliances. Usually there are 3 types, that is half wave rectifier, full wave rectifier and bridge rectifiers. Half wave rectifiers are nothing but which contains a transformer and a diode which converts one half of the cycle, and we see into the full wave rectifiers, though it contains one transformer and 2 diodes, it converts the full wave cycle into DC. And bridge rectifiers contains the 4 diodes. These are the commonly used rectifiers in our houses.
In battery charging, it is a process of restoring the electrical energy to the battery by replacing the chemical reaction. When plugged to the power source, the electrical flows back to the battery, so the chemical reaction occurs back to the battery. It is the process is done by the rectifier by converting the AC current to DC. It is commonly used in mobile chargers, etc.
In industries, rectifiers are useful to supply the direct current for chemical process like electroplating and electrolysis, and it also useful for metal purification.
I am Viraj, so I'll be speaking about how rectifiers are used in communication. So rectifiers are used in the communication is essential due to because it converts the AC current into DC, and it's also used in radio frequency and microwaves because it extracts the exact original audio from the waves, and it's also used in the most modern communication devices are using the DC current inside, but it converts the alternating to direct current.
Okay, next.
Okay, I'm going to talk about the rectifiers in motor drives. First of all, it has some basic applications such as it's used in elevators and lifts, escalators. The purpose of using these rectifiers in those things are to maintain a smooth movement of the lift or escalator, and then they also use these rectifiers in electric vehicles. The main reason was to maintain the constant speed and smooth efficiency of the speed and energy, and it's also used in electric trains also. It's also used in electric trains for the same purpose.
I will talk about rectifier in welding equipment. AC to DC AC to DC conversion. It converts AC input to DC output, suitable for DC welding. Improved arch stability, provides a more stable arch, converts DC welding, and which helps to producing better arch welding.
We all had a discussion about the applications of a rectifier. So the output of a rectifier is a DC signal, which is not a pure one. It is a pulsating one. It contains ripples. Some AC content is present in the output of the rectifier. So to convert into a pure DC, we will be having a filters and we will be having a regulators. So the output of a regulator is a pure DC. Okay, so whatever the charges, for example, if we take the charges, we'll be having all these components. We'll be having a we'll be having this transformer, and we'll be having a diode, and we'll be having this filter, we'll be having the regulator. Everything will be integrated in the particular component. So it takes a AC and finally it converts into DC. So we had a discussion about the applications, right? It has been employed in powers, and also it is employed in communications. In most of the domestic appliances, it contains rectifiers. Okay, so thank you all for your valuable points. Thank you.